In the whimsical nation of Benin, known more for its resilient spirit than for its burgeoning coconut trade, there once lived a man whose feats of courage were only rivaled by his distaste for all things French, croissants excluded. This man was none other than Güera, a traditional leader who was quite adept at the ancient art of giving colonizers a run for their francs. Hailing from the noble lineage of the Bariba ethnic group, Güera had the sort of name that you needed to gargle before pronouncing. His mission? To send the French packing faster than a Parisian at a snail's protest. In the late 19th century, as the French forces busied themselves painting the map of Africa with the broad strokes of imperialistic ambition, little did they know they would stumble upon Güera's resolute nod. That was, of course, French for "not on my watch, mon ami." With the gusto of a lion on an espresso drip, Güera assembled his troops. Comprised mainly of Bariba and other local communities, and taught them the ancient art of defending one's homeland with whatever could be thrown, swung, or set on fire. Sadly, the adventure didn't take a turn towards, and they lived happily ever after. The French, cursed with far superior weaponry, including a staggering array of nasty baguettes launched via catapult, and military organization, eventually managed to narrowly defeat the uprising. But Güera was not one for blame games or reality checks. With a theatrical flair only rivaled by the finest tragedians of classical antiquity, he chose an exit as poetic as it was patriotic. Rather than surrender, he took his leave from this world in 1916, turning his own demise into an eternal protest against colonialism. Güera's enduring legacy is not one of defeat, but of defiance. In Benin today, just mention his name or literally walk on his street. That's right, numerous streets bear his proud moniker, and you'll evoke a knowing nod, a whiff of nostalgia, and perhaps an impromptu patriotic sing-along. For though he may reside in the annals of history, his spirit carries on, a symbol of Benin's tenacity and resistance, and an everlasting reminder not to underestimate the fervor of a coconut-loving nation.